my channel. This video is on weight gain, and I've been taking Epidimin. I think I'm saying it right. Epidimin. I'm pretty sure you heard of it. I've been taking it off and on for it's been a long time now. It's just been off and on. When I first started taking it, it was the syrup. It was the Epidimin syrup. It was years ago when I first started taking it. Because I used to weigh 105 pounds after I had my twins. And I hated my weight. I hated the way I looked. I felt like I was too skinny. I hated every time when people came up to me. They're like, you don't like you have any kids and you too skinny and this and that. I hate it. It's like, wow, you gotta be really negative. I don't talk about your weight. Why be so negative? I hate it. It's like, I feel like women should uplift women. But it's not just the women that were saying it, was like the men. They're like, oh, too skinny. So I hated my weight. I always hated my weight. When I was in high school, I was 95 pounds. I was happy when I hit 100 pounds. And after I had my kids, I still was 105 was the most I have weighed. And I was like, God, why am I so skinny? I wish I could be bigger. I want to be bigger. I want to have, I just want to have shape. I want to have a butt and thighs and looks like I got meat on me or something. So I was very insecure. So I started taking Epidimin. And when I bought Epidimin, I bought it off of Amazon. Was it Amazon? I think it was Amazon. That's when I started buying it. And it was cheap. It wasn't the cheapest thing in the world, but it was $20. I don't think that's bad. So I started using the Epidimin syrup. And I started picking up weight. I was 105 and I went from 105 to 108. I was jumping. And that's still really small. And I was jumping for joy. Oh my God, I'm past 105. I was jumping for joy. I was so happy. And then I kept taking it. It was off and on because I was taking it, then I stopped, then I take it to stop. And then the prices went up. And I was like, man, it's an expensive product now. They stopped selling off Amazon. They started selling on eBay. Well, people from eBay was freaking charging 40, 50, 60, 70. They were charging outrageous prices. And I'm like, oh my God. And it's because at the time, I guess when I was using that, everybody knew about it. So the prices were low. Well, now everybody knows about it. Prices went sky high. And I'm like, what the heck? I can't afford that. I can't buy that every single time. And so I finally weighed being off and on because I had to be off and on because the prices were freaking crazy. So my weight finally got to at least 118. So then I had my last child, my daughter. And after I had her, my weight went down. I guess I was breastfeeding. So I lost weight from breastfeeding. I hated it. I eventually stopped breastfeeding. And when I stopped, I went on Transmol Food. And I bought Epidimin pills, which was the first time I ever bought pills. I never bought pills before. I always bought the syrup, the Epidimin syrup. So I bought pills. It was a little cheaper. Right now I think it's $18 and I think 89 cents. So I bought that. Girl, the pills work so much faster than the syrup, which I did not expect. I thought the syrup was going to work better, but the pills work so fast. I gained weight so fast. Within 2 weeks, I went from about 120, around 120, 118, 120, to 147. I'm 147 now. I was so happy. So I've been off and on the pills because I don't want to gain too much. So I've been off and on the pills. I need to exercise because the bad thing about Peterman is it gives you a belly. I hate my belly. But it gives me a butt, it gives me some thighs, but I hate my belly. So that's the bad thing about that. It does give you a belly. You gotta work out. Or you gonna look pregnant. That's serious. But I've been off and on a Peterman because I don't want to gain too much weight. So I've been trying to stick with so I've been going up and down between 144 to 147 because I don't want to gain too much weight. But I love my weight. Like, I feel sexy. I feel thick. I feel good with me. Like, I did this because I've always been insecure with my body since I was little. They always said I was a stick. Ugh, hated it. But I feel so good with my body now. And I'm still taking a Peterman. Actually, there's a Peterman in the mail. Because I'm like, what a Peterman does is it makes you have an appetite like crazy. So once you get to a certain weight, if you don't want to have that crazy appetite, because you'll eat everything in sight, if you don't want to have that crazy appetite, I suggest, but you still want to kind of keep your, like you're still, hungry, because sometimes I feel like I'm not hungry, especially when I'm stressed. Take it like once every 3 or 4 days, once a week. Like, that's what I do. Like, but I always keep mine like on the back burner because I'm like, okay, just in case if I start losing a little weight, I'm like, oh, I don't like that. So, and another thing, a side effect is you will be drowsy the first couple of days you take it. You will be sleepy. So what I suggest is you take it at night. When you first start taking it, I suggest you take it at night because you're going to be really sleepy. I suggest you take it at night and probably the weekend. But after the first couple of days, you'll be good. You'll be good to go. You don't have to worry about falling asleep. Because I was at work one time and I was like, really? I'm falling asleep. They're like, Brittany, really? Really, why are you falling asleep? I'm like, I can't help it. I'm like, cause I'm a CNA, so I'm like charting. I'm like, but that is my review on that. Thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.